part of the ceremony in English and then switch back to Hebrew for the rest. It is my great honor and privilege to inaugurate the Alexander Zaks Fellowship Program at the School of Physics. I would like to say a few words about Dr. Alexander Zaks, Alex, whose picture you can see there, and whom I was fortunate to know in person. Alex did both his undergraduate and graduate studies at this department. The photo that you can see here was taken in the student office, if I'm not mistaken, in Kaflun building in our department sometime in the early 1980s. As you can see from this photo, back then smoking a pipe was a prerequisite to becoming a PhD in physics. This is no longer the case, at least not in this university now. Alex completed his PhD studies under the supervision of Professor Thomas Banks in 1982. During his PhD, Alex shown vigorously that under certain conditions, QCD theory can have a non-trivial attractive fixed point in the infrared. Some of the results that Alex derived back then are still useful today. We will hear more about them from Professor Yaron Ross, the Dean of our faculty, who will speak after me. After graduating, Alex was a postdoc fellow at the Institute for Advanced Studies in Princeton, and later in the 1990s, he decided to switch to applied research, becoming a financial analyst based in Chicago. Alex led a very productive and successful career. Many of the qualities as a physicist carried over into his new career and made him a highly regarded financial analyst. His originality, creativity, and professional passion inspired his younger peers who admired him. Alex passed away quite unexpectedly last year. His wife, Dr. Caroline Milstein-Zaks, who is here today, initiated this fellowship. The wish is to encourage other outstanding students studying at Tel Aviv University, the alma mater of Alex, and who love physics as passionately as he did. We are deeply indebted to Caroline, to the Zaks family, to the Milstein family, and to Alex's friends for contributing toward this important initiative. It will become from now on a vital part of our school. Thank you all again.
I didn't have a chance to know Alex in person, but I do know his work. He wrote several important works with Tom Banks, and one of them is a very seminal one, and I would like to talk about that. But in order to talk about it, I have to tell you about the scope. So the scope...
I would like now to invite Dr. Caroline Milstein-Zaks, Alex's wife, and also a PhD graduate of our school, to address the audience.
The Alexander Zaks Scholarship, inaugurated today, was established through the generosity of the Zaks family and friends. The aim of the scholarship is to prompt excellence in research, and in particular in theoretical area of particle physics, astrophysics, and cosmology in Israel. I would like to say a few words why I decided to establish this scholarship program in the name of Alex. There is no better place to do that than at Tel Aviv University. It is, after all, the alma mater of Alex. Furthermore, Israeli students, on average, are older because of the military. Their study is often interrupted by military reserve duties, and in some cases, they have a family to support. My hope is that the fellowship will help those outstanding students to concentrate on their work without having to worry about financial needs. We start this year with one fellowship, and the goal is to support 3 students during the first 3 years of their study. I would like to thank Tel Aviv University, the School of Physics, its staff, as well as the International Selection Committee for helping us to establish the scholarship program in the name of Alexander Sachs. Thank you.
Yigal Arav is the recipient of the 2015 Alexander Sachs Research Fellowship. Yigal works under the supervision of Professor Yaron Oz and studies quantum anomalies and the other aspects of non-relativistic quantum field theory. We award now to the 2015 Sachs Scholarship Yigal Arav. I invite Yigal to receive the award.
למה הוא פתוח דרך אגב?
אוקיי. רגע, עוד אחד? תודה.
ועוד יום שישי נושם את האוויר, האור והצל מתחתי שוב תופס. השולחן ערוך, תמונות ילדות על הקיר, שיירות לבנות חוזרות מבית כנסת. והריח הזה ששורט לי את הלב, מתגנב, פותח דלתות אל אושר קטן, אל אותו שיר ישר שעובר אצלנו במשך דורות. מתנות קטנות, מישהו שלח לי מתנות קטנות, רסיסים של כוונה, עיגולים של אמונה. מתנות קטנות, מישהו שלח לי מתנות קטנות, כמו הכוח לקבל את מה שיש, את מה שאין, מה עוד אפשר כבר לבקש. ועוד יום שישי, מרפסת ועיתון.
באמת יש היום את הנושן שאם המאה ה-20 הייתה המאה של האלקטרונים, המציאו אותו ב-1897 או מצאו אותו ב-1897 ובעצם הוא עשה את המהפכות הגדולות של הטרנזיסטורים וכל הדברים במאה ה-20, אז המאה ה-21 תדרך להיות המאה של האלקטרון שחיכה כערב. תודה רבה.
על שם גטי על הצטיינות בהוראה, ספרי ההוראה, מדריכה הראשית של מעבדה א' פשוט מעולה.
The district secretary, who have all been so instrumental in organizing the reception and the award ceremony earlier this afternoon. I would like to thank the selection committee, in particular Ehud Katzenelson, a true friend who was a constant support in time of crisis, Nati Zaiber of Princeton University, Avi Softberg of Rutgers University, and David Andelman, the least but not the last but not the least, the head of the School of Physics of Tel Aviv University, who was the driving force behind the scholarship. Simply made it possible. David will speak later, but beforehand I would like to say a few words about...
את הדף של הנאום, אבל אני בכל זאת רוצה לדבר משהו על אלכס. אלכס, היו לנו מומנטים מאוד מרגשים ונעימים ומאושרים. הוא יושב עם הקסקט שלו והסיגר ואור פייב ובוק, בוודאי ביבי לא הלך, ראיתי אותו מאושר ומנוח, וגם אני הייתי מאושר.
There was never a holiday or celebration that was complete without Carol and Alex in our home and at our table. The warmth, the humor, the goodness that was Alex was something that we shared over many years, and he enriched all of our lives with it. My children found in him a teacher, a mentor, a friend, a sparring partner, and somebody who was always willing to share a practical.
His nature as a teacher was to help somebody get to a goal, to achieve a finish. And he broke me down, as the professor said earlier, like a puzzle. He constructed me and brought me down to the basics of skiing. And within a day and a half, I was parallel turning and I was going down the back.